Global happenings today. We communicate. We analyze global news.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. Former President of Nigeria, late Muhammadu Buhari, has been fully laid to rest, but Peter Obi seemed to be the center of all of the drama going on. Now, fairly recently, a few hours ago, Peter Obi paid his homage, had paid his respect to the late general and former president of Nigeria. But it's not sitting well with some top influencers from the north. And look at yet the demands they're making from Peter Obi. Then, of course, Dele Farontimi and a lot of Obidients movement have decided to sound a note of warning to Peter Obi and to give him the words that he needs for the moment. Meanwhile, watch at the background, you're going to see Peter Obi visiting Edo and some part of Nigeria. Hear the warm welcome, see the warm welcome they're giving to him. I can tell you for free, Peter Obi is probably one of the few politicians in Nigeria that walk the streets of Nigeria without any form of security, and yet the people of Nigeria will guard and protect him with their lives. Now that is very rare. Let's quickly dive into the news to first. We are seeing at the background, see what is going on at the background now. Let's quickly dive into the news to find out first what this Arewa influencer is saying about Peter Obi, what Dele Farontimi is saying about Peter Obi, and what Nigerians as a whole is saying about this same matter of Peter Obi not visiting the president or the former president's burial in Katsina to pay his last respect, despite the fact that he did pay his respect. One of the first politicians that paid his respect as soon as he heard about the demise of the late President Muhammadu Buhari. Now, one of the popular influencers from the north, Arewa to be precise, actually known as House Papi, decided to kick against Peter Obi's absence at the funeral of former President Muhammadu Buhari's funeral, which held some few hours ago in Katsina State. His post reads, and I quote, he said, Peter Obi did not attend President Muhammadu Buhari's burial. This is the same man who expects the Northerners to hand over Nigeria to him. Let's see how he plans to become president without our votes. Now, very quickly, before we go into what Dele Farontimi and Obidients said concerning this matter, Peter Obi did pay his condolence, messages and his farewell wishes on social media. If you check his page, you see the full. You should know Peter Obi. He was very detailed. He personally wrote it. So I do not know where this guy is coming from. Maybe he wanted Peter Obi to dash that. There are quite a lot of persons who didn't visit, who didn't come for the burial. A whole lot of persons who are in the government, they didn't attend the burial. But let's find out what Obidients is saying concerning all of this. Many of the Arewas believe that Peter Obi should, in all honesty, cede his aspirations for president to become a president of Nigeria to Atiku Abubakar, believing that one is an elder statement, two that Atiku Abubakar has just about this time to become the president, after which age and time may not permit him. And hence they expect him to do the needful. But a lot of Obidients movement, Obidient followers are saying that many in this coalition fail to understand that the support for Peter Obi is like a glue; it does not transfer to others. Farontimi replied and told Peter Obi and generally to all Nigerians, said them go understand, but it is PO, that's Peter Obi, who has to recognize that. If he is in any doubt as to who he is and what we are, and Peter Obi has to understand that he is our totem, the flag bearer of our hope in a peaceful resolution of the Nigerian mess, and we are the coalition he needs. Wow. Indeed, we are the coalition he needs, and if he even doubts it, let him look at backgrounds, check the background of the video, wherever he goes. Peter Obi. He did not attend the burial. Everybody shouting, why didn't you attend? No, for the records, Peter Obi is not Mr. President. Peter Obi is not holding any official position. He's just an average Nigerian, a former governor. So whatever he does from his benevolence. He does because he has conscience. He's a conscientized man. He does it because he's a Nigerian who wants Nigeria to work. Can we please allow that matter rest? The truth of the matter is Peter Obi is one man who understands the pains of the average Nigerian out there. And that's why he is in connection with the average Nigerian on the street. I don't understand why the rest of Reno Uncle, the likes of Kenneth Okonkwo, the likes of Wash Papi, Saki, or whatever his name is, are coming against Peter Obi. Did people vote him in any position? Of course not. He's not a minister. If he chooses not to attend the burial, why are you people all on him? He paid his last respect on social media. Why the likes of Atiku Abubakar attended, the likes of Rotimi Amechi attended, and the whole lot. But I can also tell you the number of persons who didn't attend. IBB, Ibrahim Badamos Ibrahim did not attend. He is a former president. He didn't attend. We all have our choices. Sitting governors, a lot of sitting governors did not attend. Okay, so why are we picking on Peter Obi? Sometimes something will happen. They will say, Peter Obi, you did not comment. Is he your president? Sure, you people did not. Okay, those who claim that they did not vote him in and that he did not win, you did not vote in him. If you want anything to go and meet Mr. President, if you want anything done, officially, call on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Stop dragging Mr. Peter Obi, His Excellency, as if he is the one in charge. Whatever he does because he's a citizen, he's a Nigerian who cares for Nigerians. He can decide not to attend anything. Are you the one paying all those flights? Some people are giving official flights, official helipad and helicopters and aeroplane. He doesn't have. He enters normal flight like every other person. If he wants to have private jet, of course he has the capacity. He's a billionaire. Estella 72, that man is rich. But he chooses to associate with the poor. He chooses to associate with the average Nigerian. He chooses to associate with the pains of Nigeria. Please, let's not begin to commonize him. Reno Uncle that is shouting. Why didn't Reno Uncle leave his account? His former president, Muhammad Buhari, was he not his former president too? Why is everybody dragging him? But while they are dragging him, saying, why didn't he attend? Of course, he's entitled to his time. He's entitled to his opinion. He chooses where he wants to go because they are more pressing. Because Peter Obi cannot divide himself into 14 or 15 to attend to all things. And that's to tell you the kind of energetic person he is. So if you love him and you love this energy, vote him come 2027 and stop dragging him as if that you gave him mandate to help you defend. Your mandate is with someone else. You're dragging another person that does not concern him. Is it the one that's to dress the late president, the late former president? Of course not. And so drag the person you are supposed to drag and leave him alone. But one thing is certain. While they are busy dragging him, they cannot reject his opinion. That's the truth. Whatever I'm even suspecting, if Peter Obi had gone for that burial, sincerely speaking, you'll be hearing in the background, Obi, you can't take it away. Even the North love him and they know. And the truth be told, I'm just saying this because that's how I feel. Atiku Abubakar knows that he needs, in all sincerity, this is not politicizing it, he needs the support and the followership of Peter Obi to clinch what he needs. Sentiment aside, Peter Obi is organic. And anybody Peter Obi goes with wins. But the question now is, they have told Peter Obi, you see this support, then it's not transferable. It is you. You carry the mandate. If you decide to deputize, forget it, you have lost it. Or average Obidients will vote against you. I can tell you almost for free that almost average youth of Nigeria are obedient.